the highest number of political murders that still take place, unfortunately, is in communist Kerala. Because
3,000 Muslims in Gujarat died out of pneumonia and flu, not because of any external intervention.
Namaskara, Kerala Suswagada. I have two questions. One is that, of course, there are statements I can make, but I don't make it now, the paucity of time. Karnataka has been under BJP rule from 2006 onwards. But when you compare with Kerala, I find that Karnataka standard, I'm a resident of Karnataka for the last 25 years, but I believe that the standard is really going down in terms of infrastructure, in terms of everything, number one. Number two, you are chasing Muslims all over Uttar Pradesh, BJP. But if you look at the statistics, India has about 26,000 crores of beef export coming from India, out of which 43% is coming from UP. And it is mostly the contributors are Muslims. So where is your paradox? I think the paradox for you is that for you nationalism is not, Vajpayee is nationalism or Advani is nationalism. You have all, as a youngster, educated person, you yourself have succumbed to Narendra Modi's nationalism, which is not inclusive. So I pity you because...
No, it is. We don't want statements here.
No,
if you have a, if you have a question to ask, please ask a question.
Yeah, my question
no
is...
statements, no accusations.
It's not fair. My question is, the Karnataka's development and the paradox of chasing Muslims were supporting beef export. How does it support your nationalism?
Well, Karnataka is doing bad, I agree with you. And in 2028, when we come to power again in Karnataka, we will put it back on the right track. The Congress government in Karnataka, I agree with you, is doing a messy job. And I hope that day is not far away when we will come back and we will set things right. I agree with you on that. And I, for one, do not want to tie nationalism with food choices of a particular individual or a particular place. I have said this many times earlier, and this is my position consistently in many places. But please get your facts right. The export of whatever meat we do in India is actually cara beef. And if, we don't as a society go beyond these kind of debates, which actually have no value in creating a developed aspirational society, I don't think we will go long for a very long time. I think time has come for us to move beyond these templated, cliched arguments and define nationalism in the constitutional sense, in the sense of how each person is given his due respect, and that is something that I come from. I think any other kind of interpretation is paradoxical, and it is something that the constitution does not allow for.
I am very glad that Tejasvi, after landing in Kerala, he has become a bit inclusive now. And
I wanted to remind you earlier, comrade, when you spoke about how there is no violence in Kerala, please go back and look at the track record of the communists. The highest political murders that take place in India took place in Tripura, took place in West Bengal when you were in power, takes place even now in West Bengal because of the residue of the culture, political culture that you set in. The highest number of political murders that still take place, unfortunately, is in communist Kerala, because that is the nature of the politics that you have put in place here.
I couldn't complete it because I was just saying that I was trying to congratulate Tejasvi for saying that.
So you giving me a certificate of inclusiveness coming from a party that practices political murders as its, as its main
hold on.
strategy of political expansion is something that is too high-handed.
He will not even allow me to congratulate him because he said that nobody can have the choice of their food. He belongs to a party which tried to, exonerate those people who killed a hapless man, Muhammad Akhlaq, alleging that he had beef in his refrigerator. And yesterday only, the Shankaracharya accused Yogi of exporting beef from Uttar Pradesh, and the paradox which he doled out. And third thing, when you talk in terms of the murders, of course, the Crime Records Bureau's statistics would be available to anybody. Let's see what is that. But I can tell you one thing, 3,000 Muslims in Gujarat died out of pneumonia and flu, not because of any external intervention.
Move to the next question, please.
No. It's a very interesting statement. I want to ask if there are at least 2-3 researchers here who are interested to do some real ground digging on these things. Please make a objective study of when the highest number of riots in India have taken place, and the evidence will be very clear before you that the largest number of communal violences and deaths attached to communal violences in India has taken place when the Congress and the left parties have come to power, whether it is in the states or whether it is in the center. Please go and check this on Google, on whatever, fact-checking website of or integrity that you want. This is the reality of this country. Since the last 11 years, since we are in power, there is no major communal riot in India because that is the kind of inclusive politics the BJP has given. But what the Congress and the leftists have done throughout in the history of this country's politics is that thousands have been killed in the name of religion and secularism. This is the reality, harsh reality of this country's history, political history.
We move